can leave the 5 minutes up because I'm speaking for families advocating for change in education. Hi, my name's Michelle Granger. Thanks for the opportunity to speak here tonight. I was born and raised in Las Cruces, went through LCPS, put one daughter through LCPS who graduated in May, and my son is just beginning his LCPS journey. I just want to start by saying my comments are in relationship to the calendar. The survey that was sent out to parents about the calendar was once again pretty poorly written. It didn't properly query the community about our thoughts on the calendar. The first question was, is the fall break too long? And while I'm personally opposed to the so-called balanced calendar, I even responded no, indicating that it was not too long. I have multiple degrees, and I didn't understand the context of that question. It seemed to me if I responded yes, that the students would be you would be trying to add 5 more instructional days. It wasn't clear that this was in relationship to perhaps a longer summer or an August start. So I don't think that that question was really fairly asked whatsoever, or even ethically asked. If LCPS really wanted to know what the public thought and what works best for families, I think there would have been 2 calendar options from the beginning, as there always has been. There would be an actual survey with 2 options asking folks what they prefer. If you were able to attend the town hall, which you all were not able to be here physically or you weren't here, you would have seen the emotion pouring out in this room. People were crying, people were upset. There was like visible frustration in this room, and it was palpable. One gentleman at the end was sort of shouting, "Why isn't the board here showing their faces?" Many families, both in the survey comments and at the town hall, asked about the disruption to important routines and the difficulty securing childcare for 2 random weeks sprinkled throughout the year. Any reasonable person knows that finding childcare for 2 months in the summer consistently is much easier where there's already an infrastructure set up than trying to scramble haphazardly to come up with childcare for 2 random weeks throughout the year. Another major issue is particular to high school is summer enrichment programs and internships. Have any of you looked for colleges outside of New Mexico for your children or outside of Las Cruces? If you have, I can tell you that it is expected that your children participate in extracurricular activities that majorly take place in the summer. And I was given permission by Chloe to speak to her own experience. Chloe, who received an award here tonight, had to miss 3 weeks of school last summer to attend a summer intensive music workshop. And she'll miss those same 3 weeks again this year to attend the summer workshop. So calendar option A really penalizes the hardworking students of Las Cruces and makes our students less competitive on college applications across the board, period. It's been evident throughout the school year and through the town hall and the calendar, throughout the comments from the survey and throughout the town hall that this calendar has caused much harm to the community. As Rebecca said, it includes parents with split custody situations, parents of student athletes, high school students weren't able to work over the summer or have internships. It affected kids in early college, high school classes, and the entire Arrowhead Academy. The problem with the whole calendar situation is that calendar option A is unequitable. It quite literally only benefits upper middle class families who can somehow get the time off and afford to take a second vacation in October or in March. It disadvantages more of the community than it benefits. Look, it boils down to a scheduling preference. That's it, it's a schedule preference. A preference that privileges folks that are already privileged and disadvantages students that work hard and that need to work hard to support their families. Option A is unethical. Option B begins to address much of the disparity created by the balanced calendar, and it still preserves the restful qualities a small minority of families have experienced. There's one equitable option on the table tonight, option B for equity. Thanks.
Thank you. John Novello.